Good evening, this is an English edition of Dalsan TV English News, and thank you so much for tuning in to Dalsan TV English News. My name is Abdulrazak Ali. Let's have a look at some of the stories that are making headline here in Somalia. Somali MPs spark chaos in parliament. Seized boat in Puntland raises piracy concerns. Keynan makes history with Grammy win for best song for social change with refugee. Prominent women's rights advocate killed in Abu Dhabi. Now welcome back. Somali federal members of parliament are now entering the parliament with guns. MP Ilyas Sheikh has now revealed he urged the Speaker of Parliament to take action before it's too late. In a continuation of unfolding events, the Somali Parliament reconvened for the second day, focusing on crucial political matters that affect the nation. Under the guidance of Parliament Speaker Sheikh Adan Mohamed Madobe Noor, the agenda centered around pressing political issues and critical discussions that would shape the course of the country's future. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation as MPs exchanged their thoughts, concerns, and aspirations. The Parliament came amidst the ongoing debates. The shocking revelation emerged that some MPs had entered the Parliament armed, unleashing a wave of outrage and safety concerns. MP Ilyas Sheikh fearlessly exposed his startling truth, confronting the Speaker and demanding immediate action to address the presence of armed MPs and ensure the safety of all present.
waxaa ka dhacay rabsho fara badan maalin walbana rabsho inay goluhu ka dhacdo sax ma qofka xildhibaanka ra'yi waa yeelan karaa ra'yigiisa in uu dib ka soo gaaro ma aha sida uu tilmaamayo qodobka 7aad farqadiisa koowaad war haddii meeshaan kalxawaaji lala soo galay war haddii meeshaan maqasyo lala soo galay war haddii maanta aan caagada isla dhiceyno maxaa la sugayaa ma in bistoolad inta lala soo galo waaba la ii sheegay maalin dhawaan xildhibaan wuxuu ii sheegay nin kale oo xildhibaan oo bistoolad wato inuu ku arko golaha marka ma in la ishuud gareeyo istoogana ma la sugaa horta gudoomiye Sheekh in adeerowna kale waa ku mahadsantahay arintaas iyada waxaan rabaa gudoomiye in aadan odaytinimadaada maalin walba ku saamixaysa inta meel iska dhigtid xeeroosaadka aad dadka marsiiso aad ku mahadsantahay daraad waan ka hadalnay waana laga heshiiyay dhibkii dhacay waxaan u cadeynay golaha hortooda in sulux iyo waan dambe laga galaynin heer hoosaadka loogu dhaqmi doono golaha hortooda waa ku cadeynay marka had ajandaha iska wada taas ha u noqon had waa laga daaweeyay dhacday laakiin mid soo socota sharciga lagu kalbixi doono hadii aan leedno midii maanta dhacdayna oo caagadaha la isla dhacayna ilaa maalinta noo sheegtay in lagu dhaqmaayo xeeroosaadka kadib aniga halkaas aan fadhiyay caagadu waa isagtay ilaahay iga bixiyay xildhibaanna waa ku dhacdaba murjaan aawe. As tensions escalated, chaos gripped the parliament members, overshadowing the ongoing discussions on political matters. The once serene atmosphere turned into a battleground of conflicting opinions and urgent calls for reform. The story of the armed MPs entering the parliament and the subsequent chaos would become a defining moment in Somali politics. It would call for introspection, unity, and collective effort to safeguard the democratic values which the nation was built. Security forces in Puntland state of Somalia have intercepted and seized a boat suspected of carrying weapons that were potentially intended to support some pirates. Our reporter has more on this.
Security forces in Puntland have intercepted and seized a boat suspected of carrying weapons that were potentially intended to support piracy activities. The Puntland police force has confirmed the seizure, which took place on the shores of Ras Azzer in the Pari region. 3 individuals aboard a vessel have been detained by local authorities. Commander Fuad Mahmoud Garabiere, who leads the police force in the region, addressed the media and expressed concerns about the confiscated weapons, emphasizing their high caliber and the potential links to the piracy operations. Puntland has witnessed a recent surge in piracy incidents, underscoring the pressing need for enhanced security measures. This marked a development in Somalia's history, as the country had been subjected to women's access impacts since In 1992, when the UN Security Council initially imposed restrictions to curb violence between warriors. The seizure of the port and the arrest of the individuals on board demonstrated the commitment of local authorities to curbing illicit activities that threaten the safety and security of the region's waters.
Somali Canadian Keynan Warsame has achieved a groundbreaking milestone by winning the inaugural Grammy Award for Best Song for Social Change with his 2023 chart-topping single Referee. Our reporter has more on this.
Somali-Canadian rapper K9 has made history by winning the first ever Grammy Award for Best Song for Social Change for his 2023 hit single, Refugee. Many Grammy viewers were pleasantly surprised when K9 received the award during the event held on the 3rd of February. The song, released as a tribute to refugees worldwide, has garnered praise for its powerful lyrics and uplifting message. K9, who has always addressed his personal experiences as a refugee in his music, takes pride in the term refugee and emphasizes collectivity and community in the song. The music video has garnered widespread acclaim for its juxtaposition of scenes from refugee camps and boats, with footage of K9 taking the train and singing in the street. As of mid-2023, there were 110 million forcibly displaced people across the globe, including over 670,000 Somali refugees. K9's win is a significant recognition of the struggles faced by refugees worldwide. Born in Somalia, K9's family fled to North America in 1991, settling in Toronto. His music career took off with the hit single, Waving Flag, but he has always stayed true to his roots and used his platform to raise awareness about refugee issues. K9's music has earned him numerous awards, including a Juno Award for Rap Recording of the Year and a spot on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. However, with Refugee, he hopes to spark a deeper conversation about the global refugee crisis and the need for empathy and understanding. Music seems to run in his blood. His auntie is the famous Somali songbird Halima Khalif Umar, known as Mogol, and his grandfather was a poet. K9 was born in Mogadishu, Somalia on April 16, 1978, and grew up and studied in Wardigle district, later renamed Wartanabada. He fled Somalia as a 13-year-old refugee in 1991 together with his mother and his siblings, and briefly lived in Kenya before joining his father in New York. His family later permanently relocated to Toronto, Canada, where he continued his studies. His first international stage was at the 1999 United Nations High Commission for Refugees in Geneva, where he performed a spoken word poem criticizing the UN for its failed response to the Somali Civil War in 1991. He went on to release multiple albums, including one of his biggest hits, Waving Flag, from the album Troubadour in 2009. Waving Flag was chosen as the anthem of the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa.
First Aden Nur Habey, a well-known and respected woman in the community of Abu Dhabi, led a life of dedicated to helping others. Tragically, her life was cut short in a shocking incident that shook the entire town. Take a look at what our reporter has prepared for us.
First Aden Nur Hubei, a well-known and respected woman in the community of Abu Dhabi, led a life of dedicated to helping others. As an advocate for women's rights and vocal community leader, she had become a symbol of resilience and empowerment. Tragically, her life was cut short in a shocking incident that shook the entire town. It was a quiet Tuesday evening when Hubei fell victim to a senseless act of violence. Suspected armed robbers targeted her near her residence in Abu Dhabi's Ubah neighborhood. The assailants, driven by their greed, sought to rob her of her mobile phone. In their pursuit, they attacked Hubei, causing fatal injuries. The news of Hubei's murder spread rapidly, sending shockwaves through the tight-knit community. Residents were left in disbelief that such a heinous crime would be committed against someone who had dedicated her life to uplifting others and advocating for positive change. However, the swift response of the Galgaduud state security forces provided a glimmer of hope. Upon receiving the distress call, They immediately dispatched a team to the scene of the crime. With determination and efficiency, they apprehended several individuals suspected of participating in the killing. The community found solace in the fact that justice was being pursued. The incident became a rallying cry for change, spurring renewed efforts to address the underlying issues that breed such violence. Her absence served as a reminder of the challenges faced in creating a safe and inclusive society. The community sought to honor Hubei's memory by continuing her work, ensuring her advocacy and dedication to positive change would live on.
Now that story brings us to the end of this bulletin. Keep watching Dalsan TV for more updates. Till we meet again, have a lovely evening.